What's good, everybody? This is the Kid, DC Wrestling, back at it again with another video. This is your July 14th, 2021 edition of AEW Dynamite, the first night of AEW Fyter Fest, headlined by the Coffin match between Darby Allin and Ethan Page, all Ethan Page. And I got to say, overall, I thought this show was actually really good. Just like last week, this was a really good show. You know, nothing too negative. It was more like the positive outweighed the negatives, which was really good. So we're not going to waste any time, man. We're going to get straight into it. Well, before I get into it, let me just first say that tomorrow, you're going to get a double upload out of me, because tomorrow around morning, afternoonish, I will be bringing you guys my AEW Fyter Fest Night 2 predictions. And then later on in the night, as soon as Impact Wrestling goes off the air, I will be giving you guys my Impact Wrestling Slammiversary predictions, because that show will be coming out on Saturday. So I will be doing a review on that. So hence why you're getting my predictions tomorrow. Anyways, so we kicked off the night with the IWGP United States title match between Jon Moxley and Carl Anderson, Machine Gun Carl Anderson. This was actually the first time that we saw Moxley not just returning with crowds, but since Double or Nothing. And this was a solid match, nothing too special, you know, just two guys putting on a solid match. I thought this was a solid opener. Moxley gets the pinfall. Well, Moxley won by pinfall, hitting the paradigm shift, which I'm kind of not surprised. But backstage, we saw Lance Archer talking with Jake Roberts. So obviously, Archer wants redemption. He wants a Texas death match in Texas next week. And so it's obviously revealed later on in the night that we're going to be getting from next week's AEW Fyter Fest Night 2, Jon Moxley versus Lance Archer in a Texas death match. That is going to be awesome. Like, that's going to be dope. So, yeah. We also get a little interview with Andrade El Idolo with his assistant, and he's like, where is the Death Triangle? Because El Idolo is looking for them. So, apparently, it seems like Andrade is going to be feuding with Death Triangle. So obviously he's going to be having, you know, the little 5-star classics with those three men. But it's kind of weird how Andrade hasn't, and I understand, you know, Kenny's feuding with Hangman, but, you know, Andrade, I'm surprised he hasn't really been mentioning Omega. You know, I mean, he is facing Omega, you know, for the AAA championship at Triple Mania, and, you know, we're nearly a month away, but, you know, we'll see how it is for the next few weeks, you know. I'm just saying, you know. But we did get another title match, man, for the FTW Championship. Brian Cage versus Ricky Starks. And, man, dude, Ricky Starks, you know, the dude's a heel, but I don't know if it's just the crowd just does not like Brian Cage, because, my God, dude, Ricky Starks got a pop. Like, the pop, not just, you know, when he won the title, but the whole match. Like, the dude was more over than Brian Cage. Like, there were people that were booing, that were actually booing Brian Cage. And Brian Cage is supposed to be a babyface, and he is getting booed. And I don't know if it's just a crowd or I don't know, but Ricky Starks is over tonight. And, you know, Ricky Starks gets the win here, man. This is dope. Winning the FTW Championship. I was kind of hoping he would split away from Team Taz, though, because, you know, Ricky Starks is awesome solo. But, you know, I guess this is good. So, you know, we'll see where this goes from here. Now, we get Malachi Black and Cody Rhodes. Well, Cody came out, you know, with his white suit on, talking about how, you know, what Malachi did was disrespectful, and he was just telling him to get out here. And, you know, Malachi just cut a really good promo, you know, talking about, you know, the horse and stuff. But Cody's like, come on, like, come down in this ring, and, hey, you know, ask and you shall receive, because Malachi Black came to the ring. The two started going at it. But, of course, the referees, you know, and the other officials broke it up. So that's obviously going to be a great match. And I can see that happening at All Out for sure. We get another in-ring segment, man, with Hangman Page. We finally hear from Hangman Page. And he wants the AEW World title, man. But then Omega and the Elite come out, and then they belittle Page, and then the Dark Order comes out, and then all of this sets up the Survivor Series, Dark Order versus the Elite. And if the Elite win, then Hangman and the Dark Order will not get title matches. But if Hangman and Dark Order do win, Hangman will get his AEW World title match. And, of course, the Dark Order will get a shot at the AEW tag team title. So that was a pretty cool segment. We're setting the plot is foiling. It's getting there between this Omega match and Hangman match. Now my thing is Omega gonna be, because if Omega's gonna be in the match, he's gonna have to take a pin. And Omega hasn't taken a pinfall since like what, in months now. So either Cutler or Carl Anderson or someone else, Don, you know, takes his place, then I don't know how they're going to do that. But either way, that's going to be exciting. So we get, I got to talk about this segment, man. Chris Jericho and MJF, man. So this is a little nitpick here, but when Shawn hit Jericho's bad elbow with the chair, you know, I guess it was the impact, and, you know, they were on a sofa and stuff, but I don't know about that. But cause like it didn't feel like Shawn was like, I'm not saying he didn't have to actually hit Jericho with the chair, but the chair didn't really feel that impactful to me. But we did get the next match, man. You know, this match was years in the making. They were hyping it up, man. Matt Hardy versus Christian Cage. My God, this was great. I mean, the two men, you know, this was good. This was good, you know, because like Matt Hardy, Christian Cage, with the age they are, and they're still putting on a great match like that. Like, respected those two. That was a great match, man. And, you know, Jungle Boy wasn't like Luchasaurus. Jungle Boy came out. Luchasaurus, he picked up Christian Cage, and Jungle Boy wasn't too thrilled about it. He was like, you know, I'm not saying a Jungle Boy might turn heel. I'm just saying, you know, Jungle Boy wasn't too thrilled with that. I'm just saying. We all know how AEW does it with these long-term storytelling stuff. So the next match, man, we had Wheeler Yuta. I guess he's with the Best Friends. He takes on Sammy Guevara. You know, it's not that I didn't care about this. You know, I mean, you're giving Yuta the opportunity of his life here in AEW, so I guess that's cool against Sammy Guevara. There's really nothing I can say about this. And yeah, that was it. So Sammy wins. So we get Tony talking with QT, man. QT's just being a massive prick. You know, man, I'm so sick and tired of these wrestlers disrespecting Tony. Like, it's only a matter of time before Tony just snaps and just starts beating the hell out of these wrestlers. Because seriously, like, disrespecting a legend like Tony, who's been in the business for years now. I mean, one of the greatest one of the best, you know, because JR is the GOAT, but in my opinion. But still, like, disrespecting Tony, man, is just disrespectful. So it is what it is. It's just stupid. So we get Penelope Ford versus Yuki Sakazaki. I'm gonna be honest with you. It was meh match. You know, I mean, Penelope Ford's good and all. Like, she's great, you know. So, yeah, but the match, you know, given it was late to the night, it was a meh match. You know, we saw Miro with the TNT title. TNT title actually looked pretty good, actually. So, good for Miro for upgrading. God's favorite champion, you know. And then we saw Britt cut an awesome promo. That was good. Still, who's the babyface? I guess Britt's a babyface. I don't know. But, you know, either way, man, Britt gets the cut an awesome promo. So we get the Coffin match between Darby Allin and Ethan Page. This was a great main event. You know, given the time that they got, that match was just really good. Darby Allin got the win there, man. That was good. It was a great match. It was a great match. So I'm curious to see where they go from here with Darby and Ethan Page and the rest of the crew. But as far as that match goes, man, that match was really good. And like I said, overall, I thought this episode of AEW Dynamite was really good. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10, if I'm being honest. This was great. So looking forward to next week. Anyways, this has been the Kid, DC Wrestling. I hope you guys enjoyed my AEW Dynamite Fyter Fest Night 1 review. Again, subscribe to the channel, and I will be back with a double upload tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. This has been the Kid, DC Wrestling, and so yeah.